Hi guys, what's up everybody? Saseni, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please consider to subscribe, and if you're my returning subscriber, asante sana na karibu sana sana. And of course it's another video, and these the random videos, I'll be doing them because I want to answer some of the questions that you guys keep asking, and today I want us to address all this question that what uniuliza, and I will put it like it is. Someone comes to me and they tells me that they feel that wanashuku kuna mtu alikuwa na yeye na wanaona ni kama amemwinfect, but they did not have sex, they did not have any exchange of fluids, but they kissed and all that, deep kiss and all that. And now that drives me to the discussion of today, and I want us to discuss which fluids host or rather contain the HIV virus, because not all body fluids have and host the HIV virus. Yes, and this is one component that people don't know. People assume that every fluid ukikisi mtu unaweza. So let's do this, and thank you so much for being part of this conversation. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. I can feel it, and I always tell you, it means the world to me. Thank you for coming and for putting your effort to take these few minutes. I'll be doing short videos, and so let's get in. And one of the fluids that contain, we have at least five fluids that contain the HIV virus, and we'll start with blood, the component that everyone knows that blood is one of the main component, or rather fluid, that contain the HIV virus. And that's why we say that in case of blood transfusion, sharing of syringes or sharp objects, that is one of the factors that can bring the HIV virus. We have breast milk, and this is the second fluid that hosts the HIV virus. We have breast milk, and I want you to understand, most mother to child transmission that happen, most of them happen through breast milk, because we understand that the hospitals are advanced right now. Hospitality is zile, and people are not giving birth uko kwa vijiji and all that. The hospitals are well advanced right now, that it's not easy for mother to child transmission during birth. Well, it happens, but it's the slightest, at least not even 1%, equal like in mingi, but most of it occur during breastfeeding, and that's why we are advised. As a person living with HIV, if I decide to give birth, I might be advised. Kuna wenye wanasema you are told to breastfeed for 6 months. Kuna wenye wana breastfeed as long as the child is on prophylaxis, they cannot get infected. And at least we have the good news that you can breastfeed your child up to venye unataka mpaka miaka 3, ukitaka kumnyonyesha mpaka akiwa miaka 10. Yes, you can, because the prophylaxis is there. And again, if you're undetectable, remember, undetectable equals to untransmittable. Then the third one, we have vaginal fluids, and this is from the ladies, of course, and that is where the transmission comes in. And of course, we have the fourth one, we have semen, and from the men. And I want to make something clear, and this one I will put it as it is. I mean, this channel, we said we are creating a community of understanding, a community of empowerment, and most importantly, a community of support. So kuna watu usema ati naingia tu ati yeye sikumwaga, so kama sikumwaga siwezi kwa nimempea. Bro, dadangu, hiyo kuingia tu, that is where you'll get the virus, because any fluid, those fluids that come out, sio hata hako kwa kwanza. Kuna watu usema ati aliingia tu na nikapata ball, because bado there's sperms there, you know. So the semen, and then we have the last one, that is the rectal fluid, and that is of course from anal sex. Of course there are the fluids that come out from there, and of course that is one of the most riskiest, the riskiest. Kuna jina kama hiyo guys, sijui kizungu, watu wa kizungu, wazungu, yeah, it's at the highest risk of transmission. We have anal sex. So guys, please, let's stop the speculation about fluids. Feces, sweat, saliva, all those fluids do not transmit the HIV virus, or rather cannot host the HIV virus. But we have fluids that host the HIV virus. We have blood, we have breast milk, we have vaginal fluids, we have semen, and we have rectal fluids. I hope you understand, and I hope that at least we are clear. Mtu asikuja kaniambia nili deep kiss mtu, ama hata mimi mwenyewe ni deep kiss mtu alafu aanze kuniambia nifanye nini, nichukue pep, nifanye nini. Relax, tulia, you're safe, more than even safe. So guys, it's good that we have this information, and the reason I'm doing this is because I get so many questions, and we'll be addressing these questions once in a while. And because we want I might not, if someone 2-3 people ask, that means that kuna mtu mwingine pia yeye anaweza kuwa na hiyo swali, ni venye tu hajaweza kuniuliza. So si tujibinge and we continue helping other people. Yes, so guys, I wanted us to do that, but I'm seeing we still have time. I wanted to do a 10 minutes video. I want to do as short as possible ili msikose kuwatch. So what else can we discuss? Let's discuss. Of course, we've discussed the means of transmission. When I've said those fluids, I've said the means of transmission. And then there's something else. The signs and symptoms, guys. Do you know how long it takes for signs and symptoms to manifest in someone? I get so many people mnaambia, nilikuwa nashuku mtu sai na sweat sai. Imagine it's all in your mind. But let me make this clear. You see the moment unaanza kujishuku ati na sweat. Sijui nafanya nini. That is the first sign of being HIV positive. So the best that you can do, please go and get a test. Yes. Iyo kujishukushuku, please go get a test. And once again, I am not a doctor. I am a young woman living with HIV. And the only advice that I give what I've gone through, what my friends have gone through, or what I've been taught, or I've seen in the facility. So the moment you come and tell me, unasikia hivi, unajishuku, I will never discuss anything about diagnosis until you go and have a test. And my answer is always, and people feel like I'm being a little bit harsh, but it's just it. There's no point that you can ever, hawezi jidiagnose na kushuku, na sign and symptom, na kugoogle. Wadau, hey, please, you cannot do that. You cannot diagnose and state out that ushajua, ulikuwa na mshuku, sasa ushajua. Actually, most of these things are usually in your mind. Ni venye tu akili. It's the human nature of people, and it's the human nature of us. Ukijishuku tu hivi uko like, Let me give you an example. Oh my God, let me give a story. I once dated someone. And then, from nowhere, this person became unwell. Sasa nasema, guy, kwani kulienda? Oh my God, what happened? Kwani kulienda aje and all that. Those are just things that build up in your mind because you're human. And that is the way our body have been made. But it doesn't mean that you've already become positive. It's the same thing that I usually tell people. And for women, most women I've seen, anytime unajishuku that uko probably ni ball, ukijishuku uko na mimba. Guys, unajua hadi unaanza kutapika asubuhi. Unatapika. Unafanya nini? Unasikia mpaka all those signs, you start feeling literally unazisikia, but hakuna, haiko, ni venye it's in the mind. You even wake up, you feel that watu upata mpaka morning sickness, but imagine you're not pregnant. It's just that it's in your mind. And so the body is responding to what is in the mind, and all the hormones and everything is doing that. So hakuna venye unaweza jidiagnose na jia symptoms. The only way that you can know your HIV status is by getting tested. And of course, I usually encourage everyone. Knowing your status is taking responsibility of your life. Remember, just like I always tell you, if you realize if the results are positive, you have a better way and you have a chance to live your life fully, get on care, and of course, continue with life. There's so much life after HIV positive result. If your results are negative, you have another chance to continue putting the preventive measures to maintain the same status. Kama nasemanga nakwambia, ARV ziko, lakini ni kidogo, hazitutoshi pia sisi, hatutaki muongezeke. Mkiongezeka mnafanya ziendelee. Sasa juzi nimeenda hospitali nimepewa 3 months. There was a 3 months. Juu kuko stock out. There's a stock out. Sasa mkikuja muongezeke, sisi tutakufa basi. Because we'll consider, the new clients will be considered. Sisi wenye tumekuwa hapo mnaambiangwa, wewe unapewa 3, wacha huyu tumpe zenye ni mingi kidogo. So guys, let's continue the preventive measures. And the reason I keep doing this, and I say I enjoy being the messenger of God about HIV, and it's not because najaribu kuonyesha it's easy. It's because I want people to take care, and I want those who are already there to know that there's life. You can live your life fully, like completely life fully. You can do everything that you want and nothing changes. The only thing that changes is that you change your status and you are enrolled to life treatment, but it doesn't mean that you cannot live your life fully. You'll get kids, you'll get married, you'll get a happy family, you'll do life, you'll enjoy tapiga sherehe and all that. So guys, that is it for today. I think nimeongea sana. We'll come and meet on the next one. I want to be making these videos as short as possible so that we make sure that we are short and precise and we pass the message. Remember, we are doing this because we are creating a community of understanding. We are creating a community away from all the misconception that we learned hizo kitambo, tukiambiwa ukishake hands na mtu na muinfect, tukiambiwa ukihug mtu na muinfect, ukikiss mtu na muinfect. All those. This is why we have this channel, and just like I've stated, we are doing this because we are creating a community of understanding, a community of empowerment, and of course a community of support. Once again, thank you so much for being here. We are at 3K subscribers. I have always wanted to get here. 3K subscribers, we are road to 4K subscribers, and of course I'm counting on your support. And just like I always say, so for the money support, share this channel with your friends. Let's create awareness. Let's stop stigma. Let's stop new infections. Let's end teenage pregnancies. Let's stop all those triple threats, and we'll be creating a safer and healthier community for existence. Tumesikizana. Thank you so much, and please, if you're watching this and you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Please consider to subscribe and be part of this important conversation. Till we meet again. Bye.